Welcome back, everybody. This is Bryce, also known as Evil Stepdad 0331 on my Instagram channel and YouTube. So just leaving off from last video, for those of you who don't know what's going on, I am giving a very raw, edited, chill, somewhat of a actual walkthrough of our field. The last video we wrapped up with leaving the plains, heading downhill and then uphill towards Beta Hill, which we are now on top of right now. Looking around, scanning the area, this is an outpost that I hope to, like other places, fortify, put a fence along this big, huge, round basin, and have some towers, like some short outpost towers, make another fortified area for another faction to have an OP at. And I'm just pointing out that just along that edge over there, there is an orange tape barrier that you do not cross. But I'm going to get closer to show you what I'm talking about. Once again, this field is an ever-evolving, ever-growing process, and it takes airsofters to come on out and visit their local airsofting community and visit their local field. The money they put into the field goes right back into how the field is created. And for those of you who are rubbing the center of their screen, I do advise you stop, for it is an abrasion on my GoPro lens. Those of you who don't know, it's a joke. I'm not so great at narrating, but this is my first narration video. So we're walking down Beta Hill, which has a very good advantage. If you're planning on attacking the village, which we are now entering, Beta Hill is a good place to start. If you go further right of this hill location, you will find the Wadi, which will be in this video as well. I'm trying to run straight and then right towards the village again, because we have nasty sun glare. So I'm trying to do this for camera purpose, just to pick up the village without getting a nasty glare. So I'm facing back up towards the cars, going back towards the village again. There's a nasty glare. Sorry, just trying to be quick running through these leaves here. Alright, there is the village. Alright, we're getting closer to it. Still adding, we are building more buildings down here, and we want to have much more roads to it. Make it look more of like an active village. But we do I said do. We do host Alamo games down here as well, which is much more difficult than hosting them up at Alpha, which is the compound from the first video. When doing Alamo games down here, it provides less cover. However, it is harder to get into it as well as defend it. It's strictly communication and suppression. It's a game about communication and suppression. And you're getting hit from all sides. Yep, our little village. Some more tires. A little shack with a teepee. That teepee is a pretty awesome place to hide for an Alamo game. Let's see. Over there, I'm going to take you into the prison cells. This is pretty much our jail lockup for our captured, our POWs. Yep. Still work in progress. Still playable. And this is new as well. Recently did this, a couple months ago. Oh, piece of propaganda on the ground from our last operation, Operation Third Tunnel, for those who hung propaganda in a claimed village that added points to their counting system for every hour. To be continued. The war is not over. So alright, what I'm going to do right now, instead of taking the road back up to the plains, I am taking the back road to the Wadi. or the little wash area right here, and the back edge of the field. This leads to the train tracks, which you are not allowed to walk on. There is tape that drops before there, but here you go, the wadi. Now, if you have a DMR or a sniper rifle, you can put heavy damage on that village. Sorry for the nasty sun glare once again. Alright, there's the village. And there is the train tracks. You do not go down there. You're not responsible. We at RATAC Battlefield are not responsible for getting run over by a train. Alright, orange tape. So you keep taking this trail and it will lead you right into Camp ISIS. As you can see right in front of us, there is a barrier of tape. Here it comes. It's coming close. Yep. Tape, barrier. So now we're going to have to find a way across here. Okay, got the little path. So village over there. There's the wash that we came down. And then there's a road that takes you around the outside village, the right side. It's like a little ambushing point. And you're going straight. Back towards our last and final part of the battlefield, which is Camp ISIS. Camp ISIS we really don't do so much on because it's a very far walk away, but for our milsim operations, or for our long operations, we utilize it. So can't go down that way because it's orange tape. So we're going to cut across here and continue to push on. This is all vegetation area. During summertime, it's thick. But hope to make this look more add-on to the village, maybe a little tribe, like little farmhouses, little farm communities, something of that nature. And that's 44 acres. 44 acres of battlefield to play on and to build on. I'm also looking forward to doing a community build day, community barbecue cleanup days, you know, if you build it, they will come, kind of thing. Friction. Walking. So over there I'm just pointing out that general direction is the village. And down there is Camp ISIS. I just pointed. So we're going to walk down Camp ISIS, which is a guerrilla faction training camp for the opposition TAN force on our field. So if you play on TAN team, this is pretty much the base. This is the TAN team base right here. Well, we're not there yet. Sorry to mislead y'all. Cutting around this area, but you can see the structures through the woods over there. I'm just giving you a 360 of the veg around us. This video is on its last minute here, and its final form. Thank goodness. I didn't want to have to sit here and narrate the whole thing, but I figured I'd give y'all a walk, GoPro walkthrough, and it's really loud. Leaves are crunching under my feet. Bundle of sticks. Yeah, so it's really loud leaves crunching under my feet, so here we go. ISIS. Ba-ba-da-da-ba. Camp ISIS. This is pretty much our TAN team training terrorist encampment. This is where we run and take the VIPs. If VIPs come here during the extraction game, you lose, because we make terrorist videos with them and demand money, or however it's done. But yeah, we got some red targets. So, a lot of fun. This field still has more to be added on. More tunnels, trenches, foxholes, outposts. More ECP, VCP checkpoints. We're trying to make an actual battlefield map here, like a gigantic 44 acres of just action-packed madness. And it takes y'all to help us get there. Thank you for watching.